Welcome to Car Swag. All right, listen up. Before the internet became a wildfire of hot takes and every JDM legend had its own fan club, there was this car. It didn't scream for attention, it just knew it was special. We're talking about the 1990 Mazda RX-7 FC Turbo. This wasn't just a car, it was a quiet rebellion wrapped in a tailored suit. It's the kind of car that parks like a gentleman and leaves like a headline. For years, this thing lived in the shadow of its big shot little brother, the FD. Everyone was chasing the triple rotor dream, the curves, the glory. But the FC, it was out there, doing its own thing, building a legacy in the dark, one apex seal at a time. This car had a secret, a rotary heart that beat to a different drum. It's like finding out your quiet neighbor is actually a black belt in something deadly. The FC rolled onto the scene looking like it borrowed some style notes from Stuttgart. Seriously, squint a little. Those smooth lines, that low-slung profile. It had a Porsche 944 vibe, but with a distinctly Japanese swagger. Pop-up headlights, obviously, because if your car didn't wink at you from the front in the 80s and early 90s, was it even really a sports car? It wore its era like a badge of honor, not a costume. But beneath that sophisticated exterior was a wild child. This thing wasn't running some boring piston engine. Oh no, Mazda went full mad scientist with the Wankel rotary. 2 rotors, a turbo, and a sound that would make a banshee blush. It didn't just rev, it rapped, like a swarm of angry bees trying to escape a tin can, but in the best possible way. This engine had a personality, for better or worse. You didn't just drive an FC, you entered into a relationship with it. A high-maintenance, deeply rewarding relationship. The sleeper energy meter on this one? Stock? It leaned hard into sensible. You could roll up to the grocery store and nobody would bat an eye. But then the boost kicked in, and suddenly you were in send-it territory. It was a Jekyll and Hyde situation on 4 wheels. One minute, you're just cruising. The next, you're explaining to your passenger what turbo lag really feels like when it finally decides to show up for work. This was the ultimate dad car versus bad car debate in its prime. The non-turbo FC? Definitely dad car vibes. Respectable, sporty, but not trying to break any land speed records. But the turbo? That's where the bad car energy came alive. It's the kind of car that makes you wonder what kind of trouble its owner got into on Friday nights. It looked clean, it looked refined, but it whispered sweet, illegal nothings into your ear. Driving it was a whole experience. The steering was direct, the chassis felt balanced, it was lightweight, nimble, and eager to dance. This wasn't some point-and-shoot muscle car. This was a precision instrument designed for carving corners. You had to learn its language, understand its quirks. It demanded respect, and if you gave it, it would reward you with a driving experience that felt utterly unique. It's like a martial arts master who looks calm, but can kick your teeth out with a flick of the wrist. And that turbo spool? Oh, that turbo spool. It was a symphony of air being forced down the throat of a hungry beast. The power delivery wasn't linear, it was a crescendo. You'd wait, and then bam, you were gone. It taught you patience, then rewarded it with a swift kick in the pants. Modern cars deliver power like a steady stream, but the FC Turbo gave it to you like a tsunami. Culturally, the FC was a hero to those in the know. It was a drift icon before drifting was even a mainstream thing. It was in the garages of tuners who preferred substance over flash. It wasn't about badge appeal, it was about the raw, unfiltered driving experience. This car was a favorite for those who wanted to build something unique, something that wasn't just another Supra or 300ZX. It had its own lane and it owned it. Now, the big question, would you daily it? That's where things get spicy. On one hand, it's a 2-door sports coupe. It's got some trunk space and it looks cool pulling up anywhere. On the other hand, it's a rotary. You're going to be checking that oil more often than your Instagram feed. you're going to learn the meaning of Apex Seal and Rebuild Kit real fast. So, would you daily it? Maybe if your daily commute includes a pit stop at the auto parts store, or if you have a second car for when this one decides it needs a nap. It's not for the faint of heart, but then again, neither is true car passion. The 1990 Mazda RX-7 FC Turbo wasn't just a machine, it was a statement. It was proof that sometimes the road less traveled leads to the most exciting destinations. It was a testament to engineering courage, a car that dared to be different in a world of sameness. It's an underdog that earned its stripes, a true legend of JDM culture that still turns heads and drops jaws. It's the kind of car that leaves you with a smirk, a story, and maybe a little oil on your garage floor. But hey, that's part of the charm, right? If you appreciate a car that marches to the beat of its own drum, one that delivers an experience no other car can, then the FC Turbo is your jam. It's a reminder that true swag isn't about being the loudest. It's about being undeniably, unapologetically you. Hit subscribe at 8cr._swag. More legends to roast and toast, one clean photo at a time.